Welcome Capricorn to your weekly reading. This is for the 9th to the 16th of February. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Capricorn, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Then your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome to the week. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Ace of Swords and Judgment, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Capricorn, this is incredibly strong energy because what I am seeing here is that you have reached a point where you are ready to stand up and take control of your life in some way. With Ace of Swords coming through, I feel you now see a certain situation very clearly, or it could just be, Capricorn, that you just see your path forward so clearly. You know what you want, you know how you're going to get there, and you also are aware of the elements in your life that are not going with you. With Judgment here, this tells me this is very aligned with who you are. I have such a strong sense of you don't want to tolerate anything that pulls you down, anything that veers you off course, anything that you deem negative in your life. It's as though enough is enough. I want to get on with my life and I don't want anything to veer me off course. Ace of Swords tells me you, my dear Capricorns, are going to be very straight to the point this week. You're not going to mince your words. You're going to be very direct. And with the victory wreath around the sword, you are on the right path. The reason why there is such strength behind what we are seeing, Capricorn, is because this determination, this vision of the future comes from deep within you. You are honoring your soul calling. So as I said, a very strong energy beginning the week. Let's move on to your possible challenges, and we have 2 fives, 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Now, this, of course, is going to affect everybody very differently. But both these cards are speaking to us of challenges that could be in your life right now. 5 of Pentacles tells me there could be this element of something's missing. I'm lacking in some way. And Capricorn, this could be something physical, like you are experiencing a lack of money, or you're unemployed, or it could be an emotional feeling. You're feeling very lonely at the moment, or perhaps you are unappreciated in a relationship, whether it's with your significant other, or within a family scenario or a work scenario. 5 of Wands tells us that there also could be a lot of conflict around you. Whether you are involved in it or whether you're witnessing it, it's affecting you. This could be the energy of you, say, not getting on with your significant other. Or there could be a lot of backstabbing and competitive behavior going on at work, somewhere where you feel uncomfortable, where you feel like you've got to be on high alert. These two fives are very connected to the energies that you are going to be cutting away. You have identified what is not working and not serving. And my dear Capricorns, you are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Let us see now what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Now this is beautiful. To have Hierophant come through under messages and advice from Spirit, we have another strong message coming through, connected to the hand of God coming through here. Spirit wants you to know that you need to enter now into a new chapter of your life. You need to look ahead. You need to plan for your future. You need this energy to come in now so that it will give you the boost and the push, my dear Capricorns, to confront what this could be for you. Deal with it head on and release it. Spirit wants you now to focus on what your heart, mind, soul, body, and spirit are calling out for. Take a very close look, my dear Capricorns, into your future. What do you want to see? That is the most important thing. Focus on what you want to see. Create your new reality. If you focus on that, if you plan for that, my dear Capricorns, Spirit confirms there is great possibility. Now you will create that gateway that will allow you to walk towards it. Now let us move on and see your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And we have Eight of Swords and Justice. Now Capricorn, in our Justice card, we see the sword coming through once again. This sword energy is going to play a very big role this week. And the sword energy, as we saw over here, comes through from the hand of God, giving you the strength to use it in a way that's going to get you the results you want. One of the biggest things I see for you is you're going to use that sword there, that sword in our Justice card, to cut away the blindfold and the ties that bind you. So anywhere where you're still feeling as though you've got no options, you're trapped, you can't see your way forward, this is where we see you releasing. And that release is part of what we are seeing over here. Justice confirms for us that once you are released, once you don't feel this energy of being constrained in any way, what will happen, my dear Capricorns, is that a wonderful energy of balance is restored in your life. And when you are feeling balanced, you are able to think calmly and logically and plan for what you want to now create in your life. At the end of the week, we have King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Now, Capricorn, you are presenting this week as King of Swords. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the King of Swords I am speaking about. Once again, we see the sword. So we know, Capricorn, you are connected to the sword energy. And the sword energy for you this week is the element of success, seeing clearly, and breaking free from what's no longer working and serving you. You are empowered, you are strong, you are level-headed, and you are going about everything calmly, effectively, and logically. We do see somebody else coming through at the end of the week, presenting as Queen of Wands. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Wands we are speaking about. And Queen of Wands, I do believe, is already somebody in your life, Capricorn. This could be your significant other, a family member, or a close friend. But what I do see is that this is somebody who supports you, who loves you, who wants the best for you, and this is somebody that you can speak to. Let them know what's going on. Let them know what you're doing. They could have another perspective that they bring in. Whereas you this week are working with the sword energy, Queen of Wands can contribute the wand energy, which is more of the fire energy. Queen of Wands is also very connected to spirit, so she could have another point of view or angle that you haven't even contemplated or thought of this week, but it will just give you confirmation and motivation that what you're doing is the right thing. This is wonderful support coming through for you. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your angels for the week. And you have no need to worry. Capricorns, your angels want you to know that you actually have no reason to worry this week. Even if you're still dealing with our 5 energies, even if you are feeling stuck and you can't see your way forward, your angels want you to know there is a strong presence of spirit around you, and you will get the insight and the direction you need. You will be given the strength to take such strong action that you free yourself from energies that could be incredibly challenging. And they are also confirming that help could be coming through in unexpected ways. This is going to be a transitional week, Capricorn. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.